Heyo everybody, Haku here with my live reaction for One Piece chapter 1035, Zoro vs. King, or as I'm seeing right here on the official translation, Zolo vs. King. I say every time I've been reading the official translation for so long, and yet I am still not used to seeing Zolo ever. Um, I do think that, again, I haven't heard anything. I'm way behind reading this, but I haven't heard anything about it. But just from the title and from what we got last time, I'm assuming this is going to be the end of the fight. Because to me, what we got last week was really, really good. I think I want Sanji versus Queen to be over, just because I think that was a really good end for the fight. I think that was a really good way to end things. So if that fight's over, I am happy with that, just because I think it was a good ending for it. And I'm assuming the same thing's going to happen here with Zoro and King. We're going to get the end of the fight this time around, which means that I feel like we got to have a lot of stuff happen this chapter in order to get to the end of that. I mean, I guess it doesn't have to be too much, but I don't know. It feels like there's a lot more that needs to be done and a lot more that hadn't been done with Zoro and King compared to Sanji and Queen. Really, overall, I think Sanji and Queen might be my favorite fight of Wano. I think the one criticism I would have is that, like, subtlety, not even once. Never heard of it. It was really, really on the nose that Oda decided to just give Queen all of the Vinsmoke powers and then have Sanji win. That is, like, a bit over the top. That's a bit much. A bit on the nose, no subtlety whatsoever. But with the exception of that, I think it was probably my favorite fight of Wano. It was fairly solid, which is saying a lot compared to, like, I don't think Wano's like horrible, the worst thing ever, but it is one of probably the weakest arcs in One Piece. So yeah, I'm excited to see how this stuff ends. I've liked King a lot so far. I really want to see his face revealed, which I'm assuming if the fight ends we'll get. Unless it's sort of like a Dofi thing where the glasses break and we don't actually get to see. Yeah, and to see how Zoro pulls this out. Either way, let's just start reading. And I think, honestly, since I am so far behind on this, I don't know officially when 1036 comes out, but I think the spoilers, or maybe even the raws or the fan translations, might already be out. But yeah, just been on this reading official grind as of late. So we have Zoro versus King, and on the frontispiece, limited cover series number 25, Escape Whole Cake Island. I'm so excited. We've been stuck in the requests for a while, and I've said multiple times, I'm not that big a fan of the frontispiece requests. I like when we get a cover arc. Ah, man. Okay, so this is good. We're going to see how that actually worked. But getting into the actual chapter, Sanji sends Queen flying, and this might be our confirmation that the fight's over. We see, what was her name, Osame reacting? Chuji! And Sanji saved the mouse. Oh, Chuji, you're all right. Had to tuck him away out of danger. Thank you, thank you. Chu! Check out the failure. He's cooking food for rats again. And Sanji smiles. But are you all right? And then it looks like he's getting woozy, maybe falling over. Battle of the Pleasure Hall, Left Brain Tower. Winner, Sanji. Okay, so confirmation. Sanji gets the W here. Someone help. We need the medical kit. And now we're cutting back over to Zoro and King. When it seems like he cut him. I like this panel. With the flames coming off the swords and all. Oh, the mask is slipping. I was right. When the flames on his back go out, he can move a little faster, but his defensive ability... Hold on. His defensive ability drops in response. So the flames make him go slower but give him good defense, but without the flames, he's faster, but able to be cut. He looks cool. It's like the Squidward meme. Oh no, he's hot. Oh, Master King took his mask off. So the rumors were true. Black wings, white hair, brown skin. what was the reward for tipping off the government? 100 million berries? He looks so freaking cool. I love the braid here too that he's got going on. Holy hell, he's cool. I love this design. Oh, and now we're getting a full page of it? I love this design. Holy hell, King is cool. And then is he Imperial Flaming Wings. He's pulling a katakuri here. You've seen too much. Alright. The castle's already burning down as it is. I figured you'd treat your men better. If they're distracting you, why not come up here? Did I hear something about 100 million? Just for a tip-off. What are you, anyway? And the little, like, tattoo is cool. I love the design. Oh, and we're getting, oh god, we're getting to see his, pterodon form with the mask off. Nothing that's going to matter to a man about to die. And now we have Zoro deflecting his shots. Alright. I don't have much time. If this drags on, the sword'll suck the life from me. I can sense the threat you represent. So he's definitely from some kind of special race, but it's got nothing to do with me. Same to you. Your crew has pulled over this, has ruled over this place long enough. Time to go. King of Hell, three-sword style. Don't get full of yourself. Kaido is the man who will be king of the pirates. I love his design. It just makes me feel bad. Are we going to get to see this design for like one chapter and then he's going to be defeated and we're not going to see it anymore? A Lunarian, eh? No wonder the government wouldn't give you up. I saw those endurance tests they put you through. I'm breaking out of this place and starting a new pirate crew. What do you say, guinea pig? Alright, backstory. So this has to be one of the facilities Kaido broke out of. We know that his DNA or lineage factor or whatever was used to make the fruit that Momo ate. So that's probably a part of the experiments going on. Okay. You can change, or can you change the world we live in? I'm the only one who can change it. The subjects have escaped. What's your name? Albert. You're strong, Albert, but from now on, you're king. Stay under my wing. I won't let anyone else have you. From this day on, you're my right-hand man. Wo-ro-ro-ro-ro-ro. Kaido looks so odd without the big facial hair. Purgatory. Honigiri. And King dodges. The flames are on. No point attacking now. Whenever I do... So this summer I did like a ranking of like every One Piece character. Sorry, hiccup. One Piece character. This chapter alone, whenever I do that again, maybe I'll do it again next summer, King, I feel like is gonna skyrocket up my favorite characters list. He's so cool. The flames are on. No point attacking now. Imperial Flaming Wings. That flame is like magma. And they clash swords. Not that again. Oh, and he's using the sword breaker. Oh, don't you dare. You're not taking these swords away. And he rolls backward. He's fast, meaning I can cut him. And it looks like he either tanks or parries the kick and then slashes. Bird dance. So, it seems you figured out the rules of my body. That's right. Finally envisioning your own defeat? And he's deflecting more attacks. Why bother to block my attacks? I thought they just did nothing to you. Unless you're scared of what I can do. You're biologically incapable of defeating me. There's nothing I hate more than weak excuses. I'll keep you in my memory as the feisty swordsman you were. I'll carve it into you myself, assuming you survive to remember me. And I love that Matt, like, recently King's just gone from saying nothing for forever to just talking trash all the time. Extra large, Imperial Flaming Wings. King of Hell, three-sword serpent, 103 mercies, and he cuts through the flame dragon. Dragon Damnation. And to be continued. So I'm assuming, I guess, we might get more. Honestly, I want more. I feel like Zoro's... I feel like Zoro's character here hasn't really, grown that much. Then stuff is nice and all. And I want to know so much more about King. But, yeah, I wonder if the beginning of next chapter is just going to be like the beginning of this chapter, where we're going to have a page or two devoted to being okay, fight's over now, Zoro won. Or if we'll spend, because I think that next chapter is technically the last chapter of the year, so maybe we'll spend that what am I looking for here? We'll spend that wrapping up the King and Queen stuff. We'll get more about them and their characters in an epilogue type fashion, but I doubt it. I honestly think the first few pages are probably going to be just like the first few of this one, to say, yeah, Zoro won, and then I don't know if we'll jump around to a bunch of different stuff or not. We might jump around to a bunch of different stuff, we might not, but knowing One Piece and knowing Wano specifically, how so many chapters of this arc end, it's going to probably end with Luffy squaring off with Kaido and being yeah, now prepare for this fight whenever we get to it. That's totally how I envision it ending. But I guess I'll have to wait until next week or whenever it comes out. I don't know if it's going to come out officially this weekend, or if it's not going to be until next weekend. But whenever that is out, I will do a reaction to it. Either way, I liked this fight. I liked it a lot. I still think, when it comes to cool factor, I just kind of prefer Zoro's fights to Sanji's. When it comes to cool factor, I kind of prefer this. When it comes to, King just being really, really cool, conceptually, I kind of prefer this. But overall, I think the more entertaining fight and the more strong character work fight, I think Sanji versus Queen is probably the best fight so far. But yeah, we still haven't gotten to the main course, Raizo versus Fukurokuju. So we'll probably be kicking off the new year with that. Get a 3-chapter fight for Raizo versus Fukurokuju. But either way, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you did like the video, comment down there too. Tell me what you thought of this chapter and my first thoughts and reaction. Subscribe for more One Piece, much more on the channel. Follow on Twitter if you want. If you would like a link to the Discord server, it's something that's free and open for everyone, so just ask and I can give you a link to it. And if you'd like to help support the channel on Patreon, it's patreon.com/Haku of the Tubes, and it helps me to continue to make videos. But either way, that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.